Plug.
Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy JD, and I'm back with another reaction video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe now. Like the video, you dig what I'm saying, man? Today we got a $1 million private indoor range and gun room tour. Man, I love guns, and I thought it was interesting. I think I want to share this with you guys. Let's get straight into it, man. On a different note, though, you know how much bread you gotta have to have an indoor gun range in your home? Oh my gosh. Disgusting.
Yeah, look, tell me what's the vibes, what's the moves? Yeah, I just hit a Mikey for the juice. Yeah, ain't no capping, I'ma tell the truth. I've been winning for so long, it's hard to lose.
Hey guys, today we're gonna do the other gun room. Probably what the?
Bruh's got a whole handgun wall. That look like a 6-hour M17, P320, M18 P320. Look like a Canik TP9 SF rival. Like another SIG, some Glock. It's a Glock. Like another Glock. Can't really see what's up. This from 1911s. Another 1911.
Third, I think, gun room? This one is a little special because it has an indoor gun range. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit more in depth about some of
A Chiappa Rhino 60DS, and then I think a 40DS. Got a lever action. Boy, he got some guns though. I think that's an M1 Grand, I believe. Oh my gosh, got the long bit right there.
these
Shit,
guns.
he
These guns are
gunshot
mainly for guns that I shoot all the time for the range. So if anybody wants to try a gun out they don't have, they want to try it out, they can come here and try out the gun. And I let them just try out for free and the ammo. It's usually friends of mine. So we're gonna start back here. So this is mainly for ammo. Most of this stuff is I do the mags probably if I know a lot of people are coming to do like an employee thing for, you know, some of my employees come over and they want to shoot some. I get some mags ready so we're not loading mags all day and not shooting. So I try to prep for that. But there's just maybe a few thousand rounds in there. Most of this is parts department. Parts here, all this, parts. All these are full, got new stuff in it. Stuff I may buy in the future that I just want to have everything ready in here.
What kind of stuff's in there, man?
You've got 3 SROs, Trijicon, and 3 RMRs, pistol braces, Maxim Defense pistol braces, various things, attachments. Sky's the limit on some of this stuff. I haven't even pulled some of this stuff out, but I need to. But back here, you got, you know, Johnny sitting in the back, and also back here is the filled with brass. I need to get rid of that brass, get some more ammo. Dyson to clean up the range. You guys might make fun of me, but go ahead. After I sweep it up, I hit that with the Dyson, makes the floor pop, that camo. The compressors for when I'm cleaning the guns, after I rinse them off with water, I blow them stone dry, then re-oil everything. I don't like loading mags all damn day, so this is mainly for the 5.56. I don't use it for that. I got a couple other.
I see that. I understand. All the guns you got, bruh, I understand having a magazine loader, cause bruh, y'all see all the guns. Y'all see the firearms on the wall, bruh.
The mag pumps,
Man.
some of them are better than others. I mean, just I like saving time. Here's my Hornady sonic cleaner. This is one of the best damn things I think I've ever bought. This saves me a lot of time. Take the optics off, put a hole up there, put a low around there. It's fantastic. And there's a few things up here. I have some drums, some conversion kits to shoot 22 and 9mm. This one is a old Vietnam era night vision scope. Takes a while for it to warm up. I haven't used it in a long time. I need to get it back out and take it to the ranch. So we'll check it out later. Let's see what else. Probably start on this wall and move all the way to the left on the guns.
Like you got an MP5K. Got a few MP5s on the wall. Goodness gracious.
And then we'll work down below
Firearms.
after that. Oh,
This how I'm
by
trying
the
to
way,
be. I ain't gonna lie, this is how I'm trying to be with the firearms. I'm trying to be decked out, fully loaded. firearm room, save, all of that good old stuff.
Got this vise probably a week ago. They don't even know I have it. They don't even know I'm gonna even talk about it. But it's this gun fit jaws, I'm sorry. It's adjustable, it does everything, the pads. I mean, you pull that out, take that off, and you can adjust it any way you want. It's like a joystick. It's kind of dig it. But you can take the pads off and put the pads back on so you don't screw up your uppers or lowers. One of the better things I've ever bought, to be honest with you. Here's one of my pointless guns, I call it. It is a Fight Light. Now, it isn't 300 blackout, which is kind of crazy for a little guy like this. I mean, if you put a mag
300 blackout, sawed off, shoddy hand, like, what?
on it,
No, that's
a big
crazy.
mag of some sort, kind of look like a dick and balls to a point. I've never shot it. I just bought it because I didn't have it, I guess. Right here is a Blackwater shotgun. Didn't have it. I've shot it a few times. It was okay. You know, it's got a little bit of a punch to it because it's light. Here's a CZ 9mm. It came up at my buddy's gun shop and he knew I didn't have one. I told him to send it because I didn't have one to match with the other CZs. Above that is your survival gun. It'll shoot 410 and 22. The magazine's actually in the back. Right here is a Banshee 9mm. I did put a binary trigger in it and it didn't function very good. I did drop a Noveske Pig on it. I had one of those in my parts department, so I threw it on there just for shit and giggles. And CMMG makes some good stuff, but this one's not on them. This one's me, but I'll get it figured out. Right here is something is unique. Might do a 1-minute video on it. It is called the, because I don't remember, Sterling. Kind of reminds me in between of a grease gun and maybe Sten, just because of the side for the mag. Never shot it, but we'll give it a shot, see how it does. Never shot this gun before, so we're gonna see how it does.
First of all, how'd it feel?
Not bad, actually. The weight, not much recoil. Here is a PTR with a binary trigger. Basically, the clone MP5. I mean, a lot of people have seen these, got 3-lug on it. Fun to shoot. If anybody wants to shoot a clone MP5.
I watched a video today by Garand Thumb, shout out to him, of a company that makes a forced reset trigger. And I'm gonna put a clip of it right now.
God.
And as you can see, it makes that semi-auto MP5 fully automatic. Fully automatic, mind you. And it's still semi-automatic. So the ATF can't really like bother you about that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not fully, it's just semi-automatic. It's just you gotta, the trigger forced, you know, reset, you know.
It's here for them to shoot it. Up on top is a tactical solution that I had built. It's for little kids mainly. If kids come out and want to shoot and try something suppressed, that's for them. Below that is another tactical solution. I had this built on a full build tactical solution with a binary trigger and a maximum defense brace. Once you know the reset, shooting the binary trigger with a suppressor, it's a good time. Here is backpack gun. I will not tear it apart because YouTube does not like people for them to tear them apart. I did add the collapsible stock, folding stock, I'm sorry. It's perfect for, you know, a truck gun, stuff like that, but you could put it in your backpack as what I would do, or I might keep it at the side-by-side at the ranch, we'll see. Here's another CZ Scorpion with a suppressor. This is not the correct suppressor for this one. I do have the correct suppressor and paperwork jail. I will be putting that on and taking this one off once it comes in. Fun little gun to shoot.
How'd that feel?
These are always fun. Scorpion, they're fun to shoot. Love it. Here's one of my lowers I just like to have hanging around. It's a Noveske. Pretty damn cool, actually. Noveske makes great shit. I keep this around just in case I need it for some reason. Just a lower, nothing crazy. And on top of the toolbox is a GQ Armory. This has got have you guys seen these before? I've talked about them before. I will be putting, this has a 6.5 Creedmoor 12-inch barrel on it. Behind that, 308 barrel for it. I will be moving these back and forth just to see what I can do at 6.5 with a 12-inch barrel at distance. Below that is my Snap-on toolbox. Now, this has a variety of tools in it that I use on the guns. Hopefully I never have to use them very often, but it does come in handy. The various things put in it, Dremel, you know, slides into the mag well so you can put it in the vise, stuff like that. And below that is some extra parts attachments, I guess you'd call it a parts drawer. Stuff that I haven't used yet. You probably guys seen these pictures on my Instagram page. Just scopes, anything either parts that I've taken off other guns, the guns I've gotten rid of that I wanted to keep and put the factory parts back on, stuff like that. And it does have a portable inside charger for your batteries from that. Here is a custom build a gentleman buddy of mine did, 9mm. Have shot it. That's actually a fun gun to shoot. He built a well-built
I love these collapsible stocks.
gun.
Like these collapsible stocks, like the Honey Badger 300 Blackout SBR. I love it. It's super tough. Instead of folding sideways, it goes in and pulls out, and I just love the minimalistic bars. I love that style. Super dope.
He will probably eventually take this back from me. If he ever wants to buy it back from me, I told him he could. Above that is $250 22. Now, we did a 1-minute video on that. You guys need to check that out. We put a Trijicon thermal on it, and I think we put a suppressor on it, if memory serves me right. And it's kind of dumb because you can't really suppress a 22, but what the hell, we tried it anyway. Another one of my favorites, and I do shoot this a lot. A lot of my friends like to shoot this. 458 SOCOM. It's got a Spice Tactical lower on it, Maximum Defense. I had this built just because I'd never seen a 458 pistol version. I dropped a Trijicon on it, 45 degree. Kind of fun to shoot. It's kind of retarded.
458 SOCOM's that's a big round. It's a big ass round. Not even little, that's a big ass round. And I can tell he loves that collapsible style stock. He loves this style stock. He's got it on, or brace, I should say. He's got this brace on, I think, a few different rifles.
To shoot 458 in a pistol variant, but it's no fun unless you try. So I enjoy this gun a lot. Got a lot of ammo for that. Above that is another backpack gun. They called it the folding AR. Now, I've shot this one time. Technically, what you're supposed to be able to do is unlatch this, the barrel will fold back here, and then on this side, you fold back the stock. And it basically folds up into, for your backpack. And on top is a SIG 300 Blackout. Shot it a few times, I dig
The
it.
Rattler cane brake. I wanted the Rattler cane brake so bad. I want that gun so freaking bad. But, I mean, for that price range though, it's like $1,500. I mean, you could save up another $1,500, get you a Q Honey Badger. You know what I'm saying? It's dope though. I love SIG. I mean, I think they just had a U.S. Army airman pass away from an M18 misfire. He took his M18 off the holster, put it on the desk, and it fired off a round into his chest, unaliving him. So the 6 Sauer products, well, P320s have been decommissioned by a lot of different police departments, the U.S. Army, and a lot of different, agencies have decommissioned 6 Sauer handguns as side weapons. So, yeah.
But I have a lot of 300 Blackouts, so I don't shoot that one very often. But before we move on to the next wall, let's give a shout out to our sponsor.
Check.
Okay, next wall. Pistols. Top one's a Delta Elite 10mm. The one to the right is also a Delta Elite. It has a low serial number. Might not shoot it, I'm not sure, but it's pretty sick, guys. I mean, it's 1911, you can't go wrong. I love 1911s. Next one is also a 10mm. I try to keep the high calibers on top. 10mm, I need to get the sight mount for the red dot. Just bought it, haven't shot it, we'll find out what happens. The next two you guys seen in other videos. The 30 carbine pistol, you saw Lena shoot it, mean, flamethrower. And the other one next to that is a Kunin 357 Magnum, also flamethrower. I mean, it's just a blast to shoot. I mean, both of those are two of my favorites, I think. Below that's the M17 military issue. Came with about 10 or 12 mags. I mean, it's sick, you can't go wrong. The other two are Berettas. Now, this Beretta, the only differences between the two, besides color, is it's got the top plate for an RMR. Now, I need Beretta to send me one so I can try it out. Maybe they will if they're sweethearts, and I'll tell you how it goes. Next one's H&K P2000 SK 40 caliber. Came in, didn't have it, so I bought it. Kind of dig it because it's H&K. Next one is an MP45. I think the gentleman who had this before had it as a race gun. Came with about 10 or 12 mags. Has a front night sight. Nice threaded barrel. Perfect. Shoots pretty well. Now, the next one is a 45, and who did I say this was?
This is so clean. That bitch so clean. Threaded barrel on it. That's got threaded barrel as well. That bitch so clean. Look like it's like a 19. It is a 1911.
Made by, you gotta remember, Dan Wesson. Nice guns. I mean, you guys ever heard of them or seen them? They make phenomenal guns. So, you know, of course, a threaded barrel for a can, raised sight front and rear for a can, so you can shoot with a can. I mean, look at the grip. I mean, it's phenomenal. You know, somewhat of a flared mag well, just a great gun. The trigger's phenomenal. Next one, Springfield 45. This is the professional. Nice gun. My first one. I always liked it. Down below that's the M18 SIG P320. I know that the military, I believe, got those. I don't know if they like it yet or not. I'm assuming they do since they got the contract. Next one is concealed carry FN 509 concealed carry. Wife shot it a few times. She kind of liked it. Next to that is a Canic. They use it. A lot of the guys are saying that it's good for a 3-gun. Dude, for the side charging handle, threaded barrel. I mean, I can see why they'd use it for 3-gun for sure. Pretty sweet. Kind of like the Gold accent. I know my cameraman Chad.
I wanted that Elite so bad. And it was everything around like $900 with the optic on it, so not
Likes
bad.
gold, so but he's weird. Next one is a Canic. Basically almost the same gun. Not really a race gun. Bought it just because I thought it was kind of cool looking. Then is the SIG P210. That is a phenomenal gun. Target gun, great trigger. I mean, it shoots lights out. The one after that is they're considered their SIG concealed carry P210. It's a single stack 9mm. As you know, SIG makes great guns, so you know that's going to be a great concealed carry in the future for me as well. Next is the Wilson Combat. Now, you guys seen this on another video. This is their NDC 9, so basically they're concealed carry. I wanted it just because I could put an RMR on it because I'm old, but I do carry this a few times, especially if I go to work. I do enjoy it. The one below that is a Glock, but it's got an upper on it that I bought for, I mean, it's supposed to shoot flat. If you guys want to take a quick look, it's just basically, you know, you got both sides of the barrel. It's got a nice break on it, supposed to make it shoot flatter. It did help a little bit.
How does that feel? Is it flat?
It's not bad, actually. After that, it's the SIG P226. I know that's a military issue back. I don't know if it's current still. I don't know. You guys have to let me know on that. I mean, that just feels good in your hand. Next one, it's an MP. That's also a race gun. It's their performance center with an RMR. That's the reason I bought it, because it has an RMR. You can shoot lights out. Sure. This one's just a normal Glock. It came in a commemorative box. It's cool and all, but I mean, it's a Glock. The one after that is this Glock 19. It is what they call, it's a Mariner. So I don't know if it's true. You guys tell me. It's supposed to have like certain seals in it so you can have it in the water or shoot in the water. I don't know. You guys are going to have to let me know in the comments below. Maybe we'll do a 1-minute video on that. Next one's a Glock. Hand grenades stenciled in. Buddies at Black Rose did that for me. But I put the flux on it. It did have a stock. Stock broke right here at the freaking handle, so I'll have to fix that down the road. These two here is a bullpup. You saw the Bond bullpup. You saw Lena shoot that. She fought with it. I'm not sure if I'd ever have that in my pocket ever again. This is the M&P Shield EZ. My wife likes it because, just like it says, it's easy. I mean, it's very easy. She likes it. She enjoys it thoroughly, mainly just because it's easy to operate. Below that is a Derringer. It shoots 45-70 on one barrel and I believe 410 in the other. We will be shooting this down the road probably.
That's one of them. That's one of them Pirates of the Caribbean type firearms. That's one of them Django Unchained firearms.
45-70. Hopefully I don't break my wrist. We'll find out. This is a little 22 made by Beretta. I put a silencer Coke can on it just to try it out. It's pretty quiet. Here are two black powder 12 gauge shotguns. They call them El Diablos, I believe. I'm not very familiar with black powder, but I do want to shoot these, play with it a little bit, and try it out. I had these shipped to the house because it's black powder. You don't have to worry about it.
Bro, black powder, 12 gauge pistols. Blunderbuss. Damn near. That's almost a blunderbuss. If this little thing chambered in 45-70 don't break your wrist, that will.
Going to FFL. The next ones are, this one is we call it the Bull Armory, made in Israel. Pretty slick. Kind of like it. Looks good anyway. And you got the CZ, this is the P10 and 9mm, and the other one's a Steiner and 9mm. So two great guns. These guns get shot more often than what you think, especially when people come over. Okay, the next wall is on top Mosin Nagant, which I'd never had one, and I have a lot of friends that have them, so I had to have one. I do want to shoot it. Have not. It's probably bought a couple months ago. To the right, STG 44. It's a replica. It's a 22. Came in a cool box. They had it at the gun store, so I got it. The next one's the Glock 17. I didn't have one, so I wanted to make sure I got one in my inventory. The next Glock is a 19. Now, this was my first Glock. It's got a little laser on the front. Battery's dead, of course. And I just basically keep that for sentimental value. Then you got the Glock 22. Then the next one is a Glock in 10 millimeter. I bought it, kind of dig the camo. So that's the reason. I know it's kind of lame, but I had to have it. Next one's a Glock 45. Then you get a Glock. Focused this on a video once, big caliber. It's a 50 GI. Of course, it's got some Pulp Fiction on it. Bad mo.
Never heard of that.
So, but
50 GI.
it's kind of a
Glock.
beast.
Oh
Then
my
next to
gosh.
that is the FN57. Then below that is the new Ruger 57. I like it much better than the FN. Sorry, guys. This one is a Hudson H9. Now, I've been told that the company is out of business at this point, but you know, it's kind of cool because of the low bore axis on it. You know, all the weight, you know, you don't get much muzzle rise. But the way I look at it is it's like a Glock and a 1911 had a kid, this would pop out. After that is KTM 22, made by Rock Island. It shoots a 22 Magnum. Right after that is the TCM 22, which I enjoy shooting, made by Rock Island. Then after that is you got the Kel-Tec 22 mag. Then this was kind of a corny gun that I saw. I just thought it was cool looking. It's in 5.7. Then you get into the Rhinos, both of them 357. Had the long, I thought it was cool because it was gold, so I bought it. Then the other one came about, just my buddy had it at a store and I bought it. This is the Thunderstruck 22, double barrel 22 mag. It's different, shoots both barrels at the same time. I'm sure a keyhole is probably about 5 yards. This came out of a collection that I bought. This is a Smith & Wesson performance package, 357 8-shot, kind of a flamethrower, maybe a good concealed carry.
Man, I love revolvers, dude. I love revolvers. Revolvers are some of the slickest, cleanest firearms out there, bruh. Outside of the lever action. I mean, you got the Torch Judge. Oh my gosh. The Smith &
The next three
Wesson,
guns are all
the Chiappa Rhino. The revolver is such a nice gun. It's a nice gun.
Hellcats, are all three versions. I like them all three for different reasons. The trigger kind of sucks, but otherwise they're decent to shoot. And everybody's favorite gun, Yeet Cannon, 45, high point, basically a ship anchor.
What is this, man?
It's a Yeet Cannon, 45, high point. I know, guys, you don't have to say it, I know.
Now, you always tell us how expensive your guns are. So how expensive was this gun?
I think it was 150 bucks. It's a $150 anchor. I know Lena had trouble shooting this thing. It was jamming on her, so. Didn't I beat her with the Yeet Cannon when she had the Yeet Cannon?
Yeah, but I think she got one round off and it kept jamming, so.
Oh, she's gonna use that as an excuse, I'm sure. Okay, you guys ready? Didn't jam on me, Lena. Well, that's too.
I think the thing with High Point values affordability versus quality. So they enjoy allowing their firearm being $150, whether it be in low quality, whether it be in $500 in decent quality. You know, because you can't shoot 50 rounds through that High Point without it jamming at least 5 times. You can't. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm just gonna keep it real. You can't. You just can't, and that's okay. You know. And you got the Walters P22.
Walters, one of
is
my
a
bought
good
a
brand.
collection, both of them 22.
Really nice brand.
That's good for the kids to learn, and the wife likes shooting.
Walters is, like you said, it's a good brand for kids to learn. Also, women. They make really nice custom guns for women. Purple and cheetah print and cow print. They make really nice guns for women. I ain't gonna lie.
As well. Next one's 22. This is a Browning 22. Great target gun. Then you go into. I bought it just because of the long barrel, to be honest. But I think they're calling it the Beetlejuice gun. I'm not 100% sure. You guys may have to correct me on that. Then you get into lever action 45. Then you get into the pointless guns. This is the, I think we called that the Hot Pocket. That was in one of our videos. Shoots 22 mag. Then this is a shingle shot 9 mil, kind of a pointless gun, both of them. Both of these are made by Heiser, that's right. This one shoots 7.62 by 39, and the other one shoots 5.56.
What? 7.62, 5.56 in your pocket? Probably just one round though. So you'll have. Nigga. Brother. Nigga. Pow. Ding. Flink. That's like having a 12-inch barrel 50 cal.
6. Then you got the 22 credit card gun. You gotta have one of these. I know it keyholes like a shit. 3 yards, I think it was. It's kind of pointless, but it's kind of cool at the same time. And this is, I believe, is a Ruger 22, if memory serves me right. Yes, it is. Tactical Solution Luger Lower. Yeah, threaded barrel. Shit and giggles. This is shoot around for kids. That's pretty much that wall, guys. Then we get into the wife's wall. Now she likes.
Wife's got some guns, don't she? Shit, the K on that bit.
Bling, what girl doesn't? And she'll see things like at the SHOT Show or gun shows that she thinks are cool. Some of my gun buddies will send her pictures and she'll tell me to find them so she can have them on her wall. Normally these don't get shot. I'll shoot them, but she does not. But I have to just because they're her guns and I hate for them just to sit and not be shot in a lot of them. So she saw the AK, bought that for her because it had gold on it. Then you get into like this Colt here, I think is
Oh, bruh, I ain't gonna lie. I know Colt is a classic 1911. I know Colt's a classic company, but bruh, I've never really cared for the engraved gold and platinum, silver fire on 1911s, but bruh, that's crazy. Oof. Man, where my audio?
Slide. Pretty. It's not something I would carry or shoot. Then you get into the ring gun. Now, there are antiques out there, and I think I priced one a long time ago. The real ones are like 50K, 40K. Those you wouldn't shoot, but this one you could shoot. And it's black powder, so it's shipped to the house. I can't remember the caliber on it, but I'm sure it'll just probably poke your eye out. It won't kill you. This is a rose gold 1911, which I haven't wrapped my head around yet. Then you get into the famous double barrel 1911. Now, it's a big bastard. I call it a ship anchor. You could chuck this at somebody if you don't have any ammo.
Oh my gosh, that is huge. Golly. That joint is wide.
Kill somebody just by throwing it. You know, fluted barrel. You know, mags are stacked together. I call this a drug lord gun, you know, something that a cartel would definitely carry. But it has practically no kick because of the weight. It's fun to shoot. Here's just a few of the belts that I've got ready for the belt feds. I think the MG42 is ready, the M240, and of course the
Black
AP
tips.
rounds for the 50. I can shoot these down here, something I don't normally do just because it's not fun dragging that damn thing in here sometimes. But otherwise, unless mom's coming in town, then she likes to shoot the 50 cal. Here on the door, I've started a tradition right when we did the range is anybody that shoots in here has to sign the door. So I've got some pretty cool people up here that signed this door for sure, but we'll keep that classified. Okay guys, that's what it shoots. I've never shot one of these before. This is new to me completely. Shoots a little 22 short. Let's see what happens.
Well, that was interesting. How'd that feel?
Different. Had a little bit of trouble. Pretty sure, and the guys could tell me in the comments, this is supposed to rotate, the pin's supposed to rotate every time you cock it. Well, it wasn't doing that, so I had to adjust it by hand. But it worked. Pretty cool. I wouldn't base, you know, it'd piss somebody off, that's for sure, if you try to shoot them with it. Otherwise, cool. And here's the range. Now, I posted a video a while back doing a little bit detail range. I think it's one of my first videos, I believe. There's a lot that goes into the range like a lot of people don't think about. Ventilation, that's a big thing. I spent a lot of cash just on ventilation, but you know, your health's kind of important. So at the end of the range, you got about 6 feet of rubber at the bottom, and it of course gets thinner as you go up. When I do shoot the 50 cal, I shoot at the bottom, so it's in the meat. To the right down there, there's a door, and you'll see this in the other view. And it's a ballistic door because all my boilers and water heaters are down there, and I kind of don't want, you know, rounds to hit those. So I had to buy a ballistic door. That was not fun to haul in here. And on the ceiling is all AR-500, and on the sides are all AR-500. I think there was 22,000 pounds of steel brought in here, 2 semis. It was pretty cool.
22,000 pounds of steel. AR-500, which means it's rated up to rifle rounds. I think, I don't know, AR-500 still is rated up to in rifle rounds, but it's a lot. It'll definitely stop 7.62 and 308. That's insane.
It's a lot of fun to watch. Then you get in the details of the range. This does do a variety of different things. You got drills. You can do a variety of drills. You got programs. You can qual and do, you know, rifle, pistol advance. You can get into charging drills. You can also get into federal pistol qualifications, counting games, holding one long distance, all sorts of things. So, I mean, then you get into the lighting if you want. There's variety. Police 2, fire and emergency. Go night vision if you want, so you can shoot your night vision gear down.
That's hard.
So, and I do that sometimes. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll talk soon. Take care.
Yeah, look, tell me what's the vibes, what's the mood?
Hey man, look, shout out to the collector, man. Range and part of your gun collection is insane. It's absolutely crazy, man. That's crazy. It is crazy. Indoor range, that looks like about 50 yards, I would say. 30, 40 yards in depth. Crazy. Firearms like crazy. Man, shout out to the collector, man. Man, look, if y'all like the video, go ahead and like, subscribe. Y'all know what to do, man. Shout out to y'all. Y'all stay sued. Hey, man, that's it from your boy JD, man. Y'all stay smooth out there. Keep God first. If y'all like, subscribe if you're new and you enjoy the content, man. See y'all in the next one.
Plug.